Nigeria is so big, and Nigeria is, we have how many states? Like
we have 36 states.
36.
Yeah, 36. God,
they carry last.
They carry last. Nigeria they carry last. Ninja ninja. Ninja lock baby.
Start from your worst experience.
From my worst experience, was when I first came to Germany and I actually forgot my credentials. One of my credentials, quite funny.
Hey lovely people out there, I'm Emmanuel and I'm here with my man Brad Lex. Oh Charlie, you don't worry too much. When it comes to entertainment, all we have to give you, we gotta give you the right talks, entertainment, small talks, advertisement, everything you have to do. This is your best channel, you gotta do it.
So this is your boy Brad Lex from Ghana. I am here to introduce to you our newly episode of Germany we day, Bremen we day, Charlie. So when it comes to interacting with people, Charlie, we get so much excited. You know why? Because people out there, they need this advice, need this piece of advice from us, from you, from everybody to keep their life going. So it be Bremen we day, Charlie.
Welcome to today's episode of Time with the Ordinary People. Bro, Charlie, I say time with the ordinary people because these are the people, they are not celebrities, they are not stars, but these people, they are just ordinary people, but they carry much information that you and I need to hear. So when you get closer to them, you know what's up. So without much ado, I have here with me my best man, my best friend, my brother from another country. Yeah, he need to do all the intro, but let me throw light on it. So today, if it happens to be the first time of watching me, make sure you keep the dial on and make sure you subscribe to my channel on Let's Media Global TV, and make sure that you like, you comment, and see, please, if this is not the kind of interview you want, this is not an interview, this is just a discussion, a normal discussion I have with my brother here. So if this is not your kind of interview or kind of talk you want, kindly just move away or go away. But I know since you are here, you are going to be blessed with much information, advice. So let me just zoom to my brother. I have here my guest, so I'm your host, and my name is Bra Alex. So I say the controversial DJ because talk like this, he's sitting on the hot seat. I'm telling you, I'm coming to bust his brain with what controversial words, controversial questions, and he has to what answer. So please, without much ado, let me introduce to you our guest for today. His name is no other person but Ajibola.
Nice to meet you, guys.
Hey, Charlie.
Nice to meet you. It's quite nice to meet you. And I go by the name Ajibola, as my friends know. And
please louder. So
okay, I go by the name Ajibola, as my friends know. And I've known Alex now for the past few years. Let me say 1 or 2 years or something like that. And he's my brother from another mother. Yeah, he's a Ghanaian and I'm a Nigerian to start with. Yeah, for you guys are just seeing for the first time, so I need to be good for you guys to know where I'm from. And I'm from Nigeria.
Wait a minute. I like your enthusiasm. So guys, this is Ajibola, as he has already said, and is a brother from another mother, a brother from another country. This is what we call Ghana, Niger. And today you are going to be blessed with much information from him. He's going to, disturb your Torahs, like we are going to bust our Torahs and we are going to disturb your ears and your eyes. So just make sure that you have patience and then you keep and watch us. Make sure that any comments, any question you have, make sure you leave it at the comment section so that anytime I pass through, I'll just answer it just like that. So Ajibola, Yeah, as you said, we know you to be called Jibola, Nigeria. Okay. Where are you from? Can you start from like how you grew up? Check your list. How you grew up? Like you grew up from where? You know, Nigeria is so big, and Nigeria is, you have how many states? Like
We have 36 states.
36.
Yeah, 36 gorgeous states.
So where are you from? Where are you from? Yeah, and then your life from there, where you school, and then your motivation. Because now, I don't think you are in Nigeria. Where you are now, you have to talk about it. So the people of Honest Media Global TV are watching, like Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, everywhere is what the world is watching you.
Well, to start with, as you know, I go by the name Ajibola, and really, sound of the name is originates from southern western part of Nigeria. I'm from Lagos State, to be precise. So now we the Lagosians, we know how we not dinner. So
is it Yoruba or Igbo?
Okay. I'm from Yoruba because we have like three major languages in Nigeria. We have the.
So we are talking of tribe.
Yeah, in tribes.
Okay.
Tribes. I'm from the Yoruba region at the southwestern part. Then we have the northerners, the northern part. While we also have the Igbos, which are mostly found in the eastern part of the country, of the nation as a whole. And Nigeria to start with. Nigeria is a big country, is a beautiful nation to go to. Alongside, because now we stand right now, the country, we all know that Nigeria is having is kind of being affected with some crises at the end, but
it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Notwithstanding, it's still a place that you can also touch down and have some nice time. Yeah, let just stay there. And when it comes to my background information, I did my primary school in Air Force Primary School. Then my secondary school, I did in the Command-based secondary school.
In which?
In Lagos, initially in Lagos. After then I went to Federal University of Technology for my bachelor's degree program, and after then I went for my master's degree program here in Germany, and it has been a good ride for me at the long run. It has been on a smooth ride, and so that has been my journey so far, down from my primary to my secondary, then to my university as well.
Okay, so what was your motivation of moving to Europe to continue your education there?
Ever since my secondary school, I have this vibe and this this kind of burning vibe of just pushing my education further away from the shore line of the nation, and that has taken me has given like this kind of push up of me going further to make like an extra assignment to myself when it comes to searching online for schools. You
did everything yourself?
I did all of it by myself. So, and all the way down till when I'm here, till now that I'm here in Germany. So, that has given me like this kind of a push up ahead of my counterpart of my mates actually. So
a loud bit.
And that's the way I moved down here to Germany. I had to give myself the extra work of searching for schools, checking up their requirements, and try to see what they want, what they require, the basic needs, the basic requirements for a bachelor degree holder, in order to apply for a master's degree. So, and luckily enough for me, I had everything at my grasp. So I just have to do it. And
okay. So now where we are getting to, I'm going to ask you a question directly. You answer me directly. To keep the vibe going. Okay. So, those watching us out there, like, what would be your word of advice to them? Because back in Africa, I did the same thing. I picture Europe, I picture abroad, I picture traveling to be heaven, like heaven, that everything is there. The moment you get there, money is there. You get money, you work on money, you work on gold and other stuff. Is it always like that? Because when I got here and I realized that no, it is not the same way as we picture it. Like there has been some differences in the living condition here as compared to Africa. Yeah. Okay. So like, what's your take on? What's your experience?
My experience so far for the since I've been here is that for you guys, I just want you guys to know that there's nowhere on this world that you just have to go, that you go to and you just start picking money on the road. No, trust me, nowhere like that. You have to just work for every penny you have, and that's mostly applicable to here in Europe. You have to work for every penny you have. Like, you just have to work for every single penny you have. So, and combining schools with your masters,
it's not easy.
It's not easy. It's a little bit tasking.
Yes.
So you just have to keep yourself ahead of that task, and set your timeline, your goals line, this, and you just have to meet it as well. So basically, what I can just say is, there's nowhere that you just have to go, that you go to and you pick money or you pick silver on the street, and you just have to work for everything. And that has just basically been the way it has been for me, and I also believe that's the way it has been for you as well.
Yes, exactly.
So, that's it.
So now moving on to your experiences you encountered here, like your past experience, the moment you entered Germany, whether funny, whether regrettable, like how is it like your experience?
Ever since I've moved,
with the weather, with everything, like weather, the language, the people of Germany, the Germans, the experience, how is it like?
The German lifestyle and everything. When I came down here,
start from your worst experience.
For my worst experience, was when I first came to Germany and I actually forgot my credentials. One of my credentials, quite funny.
Credentials, like you left
my credentials, such as my
is it you left results, your bag or
my bag? Yeah, my credentials.
You don't mean it?
Definitely serious, bro. I left my credentials in my bag, and I don't know what happened. I was about to take the train that would move me down from Frankfurt down to Bremen. And I don't know, because I had like 3 bags, so I forgot a bag that contained some of my documents, important document, when I was about to take the next train down to Bremen. So I forgot. I don't know what happened. God. So I think I was super stressed or something, having like some flights, and I forgot most important bag I was supposed to take, and just crazy. But luckily enough for me, I had to take the next train the second day.
And what?
Yeah, I had to take the next train back to Frankfurt, and I was lucky enough to see the bag. So for me now, if I think about it, it's quite funny. But then, man, it's not funny for me.
Really?
It's not fun, man. Forgetting something like that, I couldn't even sleep overnight. I was like just thinking about it, that
first time in a
foreign land, forgetting, even my passport and some stuff were in the bag.
Whoa!
To tell you how critical it was.
So when you saw it,
everything was there intact.
And now Africa, you don't die.
Bless God.
If in Africa, you don't die.
But if it's Africa, I know what's going to be.
So how do you see the system here? Is the system working?
Bro, trust me, the system here is working. Actually, it's working, and that's just the good part of it. Back then in Africa, a lot of complaints, a lot of stuff are not really going on fine as things are meant to be, and it's quite bad though. But yeah, we just.
the health system
but compared to the health system, the tax system, every other system, or every other sector, you guys can think about it, that working here perfectly.
System is working. Unlike Africa,
it's highly impeccable. Trust me, guys.
Yeah, you see the word, you hear the word, impeccable. Yeah,
it's highly impeccable. Right?
Exactly. Yeah, so that's the language. Like, yeah.
When I first came in, the German language was one of the
challenging.
It's quite challenging for me, but I thank God along line, you know, with Ninja, you know, with the you know,
they carry last.
you know, they carry last. Ninja, they carry last. Ninja lock baby.
Oh, yeah, flow.
So, you know, when I just have to, you know, try and sort my way in, you know, try to learn the language and now, you know, I can communicate in German to some extent a bit. So I'm not that proficient, but good, you know.
Yeah.
To some extent. So now with the language and everything, you know, lives gets easier and much better for me.
Okay.
As
So
well.
now, I mean, the most important thing for all of us is this point. Like, so far, our brother Ajibola has covered a whole lot of it. Yeah, of this discussion. If you're a student and you want to travel, it has been your dream, Charlie. Keep pushing. It will work one day, but make sure all the necessary requirements or your documents for the documentation and other stuff, you will know what, lock them down. Yeah, you have to make sure that your blog account is intact. It's around 10,200 euros. Convert it to your country currency. My country currency is around 700 and something million Ghana cedis. Like almost a billion. I don't know if you're Nigeria or Kenyan or Cameroonian. Yeah, it's a huge sum of money.
The currency, you know, euros to naira. So I can't really tell you guys. Like,
but it's a huge sum of money. It's a huge sum of money. But if you can do with the blog account, you have to go with the
sponsorship letter
or formal obligation letter. But that one has to do with someone who is a citizen in Europe or Germany here, especially Germany, who has been, who is a citizen, whether African or a white person or who have you. They have to check the person's kind of job, number of kids, the family, whether he has been of good character, paying taxes and all of you, or what you can think of. Yes, after that, they have to sign something like a contract or that provide that document to you.
Exactly.
And you use that document and then, but you said you didn't use any agents.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So meaning he did everything by himself. Exactly. You can also do everything by yourself. The reason why we use agents is sometimes to facilitate things
well, trust me, guys, agents, I don't know, I'm not trying to spoil any agency business, but for me, I think coming down to Germany, it's something you guys can do on your own. Trust me, I did it, and you guys can do the same.
But believe me, Africa, you know, our internet is so poor. So sometimes, you know, doing things like that there is tiresome. Is like, you know, the internet connections and.
But notwithstanding, I still urge you guys to, if you have the time and you have all the necessary requirements,
and
I urge you guys to try and do it yourself. It's not that hard. It's just to go down to the internet, check in for the school, and search for the school through daad.de.
So that's
I think, if possible, we can also write it down for you guys, so you guys can check it down, and you know, you guys can search through school through that link, daad.de. In English schools, for example, let me give you guys a tip. MSc in physics, daad.de in English.
Good.
So it's through Google, MSc physics in through daad.de in English. I use physics as an example, so you guys can use any other discipline or BSc in any other discipline. But it should always be through daad.de to make it simpler for you guys. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Very much. Guys, don't forget, you have to subscribe, like, comment. Keep all your questions at the comment section. And make sure that you always pass by for talk like this or interviews like this. And make sure that if you don't know Unless Media Global TV, is for entertainment, interview, advertisement, brand advertisement. Wherever you are in Bremen, we are just a DM away. If you're an African and you are anywhere in Germany and you have something to share with us, you want to be heard, Charlie, I'm just a DM away. Wherever you are in Germany, I'll just be at your door. So please make sure you subscribe, you like, you share. Yeah. So you've said everything, but you never told us about your siblings. You have a sister. I know. If I ask this question, I know where your mind will go. Do you have a sister? Do you have brothers?
No, I don't have a sister.
Oh, okay. What?
I don't have a sister.
Anyway,
Just
people would like to follow you on social media. So, like, can you just put your Instagram, your Facebook, any social media that you feel like, any social media handle that you feel like sharing it to the population or everyone out there watching us? Just do that.
My Insta handle is at Ajibola, so you can just follow my Twitter handle, my Insta handle, which is written there, and for my TikTok is rich.dagmara. Rich.dagmara.
Oh, okay.
Rich.dagmara. So you can just follow my Insta and as well as my TikTok handle.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you also see that at the comment at the screen on your screens. You see it there. So your final words.
Yeah, my final words just that you guys should just keep the hopes high, and you guys should wait for the best. Just keep doing what you have to do best, and for sure, the sky is just the starting point for you guys.
Okay. So meaning never keep stopping. Like keep believing in yourself. And always add the God factor. You see, your dream today will be your past experience tomorrow. So make sure that you keep pushing, keep hustling. As you can see, it's daily hustling in Germany and time with the ordinary people or time with the ordinary African people in Germany. So wherever you are, make sure if you think you have such a daring, lovely message you want to share to the people out there, make sure I'm just a DM away. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel on Let's Media Global TV. You follow me on all my social media. I'll just put my social media. Okay, my Instagram is at ganyobi_sidor. That's my Instagram. And then on my TikTok is at ganyobi_sidor. But on my Facebook is Alexander Nimate. Alexi Blaze Nimate Commodore. So I'm your host for today, and it's our daily hustle in Bremen. Charlie, Bremen we day. Charlie. Yeah, it's like your door. I said Bremen we day. Charlie.
Bremen we day.
You see, as I made mention of your sister, no, it's like you don't change.
No, come on.
Why Niger people they share like that? They share.
Come on, I have no sister. Come on, I have no sister. Come on. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so I think you have you all enjoy our chat. This is not an interview; it's just chat. Like we are just discussing, and I hope your everything that you expect has been met. Your expectation has been met, and we hope to see you again. Every social media handle will be on your screen, so make sure you keep the data on. I wouldn't say the head is big for a reason. I wouldn't talk of there's one blogger in Ghana called Kujo Sheldon, and then another comedian called DKB. They always say the head is big for a reason, but this head is also big for a reason. Yeah. See you. Catch up with you later. It's your boy, Brales. It be Bremen we day. Charlie. Oh, I said it be Bremen we day. Charlie.